Hey guys and girls, this is Gordon Overkill, ready to start a new ADOM series. I thought to myself, what could I change in order to be a little more successful and finally reach a win again? And I think that maybe what was missing to my last series was a little music and a Candleborn character. So, this is our character. This time it's not gonna be a fate roll, but a specific one. I don't care about the sex, I don't care about the race, but what I know is, in order to get some music into the series, I'm gonna make him a bard. A high elven bard. Okay, that's him. Attributes randomly. And, haha. We want, in order to make a musical series, the whole commentary is gonna be sung as soon as the game starts. Let's see how that works. However, our bard starts with born to the family, charming, and finally heir. And his name is Freddi. Freddi. It is already in use. Then it's Freddi with one D and an I. So here he is. Freddi the Bard has entered the Dracula chain. Let us see how far his adventures will carry him. He equips his worn boots, which are of course 7 league boots. His heir gift shall hopefully carry him far into the game. Well, his first aim, as always, is a short visit to the small cave. There he gets surrounded. This orc looks kind of nasty. However, what can he do? At first, let us take a short look at his inventory. Nothing of use can be seen. What about his skills? At least he is able to dodge. Anything else? Healing, not bad. Apart from that, very bad. So Freddi, you have to trust in your skills. You have to slaughter this orc in berserk mode, heavy hit. Another one, the orc is dead. And drops a crude knife. He takes the knife, he takes the scroll and leaves the small cave again. He now walks south to an outlaw settlement. But on the way, a group of goblins tries to cross his way. He evades them and he is happy, because otherwise that might have ended deadly. Luckily, the path is clear to the black market. What can he buy except for this potion of water? He knows now the oil of rust removal. The rest looks kind of unspectacular. A wand of lightning is always good to have. A potion of longevity is not so important for an elf. Well, guess that's all rather boring. So the next aim of our hero, of Freddi the Bard, is Tyranno. In here he wants to get 2 quests from the tiny girl and the druid. But where might they be hiding? Maybe behind that tree. Good Alak wants us to slay Keithrax. Well, that's okay to me. The tiny girl wants us to save her dog. We could even try it if we want. Seriously, I think our chances are rather bad because our equipment sucks and we are still level 1. However, the noob dungeon is a good place for us. Here we will grind and hopefully not die to this kobold. That would somehow suck. Okay, okay, okay. We have to run away. Pick up a couple arrows and maybe... yeah. Retreat and come back another day. We might get over here and see what we will find. A small shield is a little boost, but little is better than none. The first stage, the first level of this dungeon should be able to be done. That all looks very dangerous to me. I've got a rather bad feeling when I kicked this door, but luckily Freddi was able to survive. No trap at the door. That saved his life. Yet another orc. We have to berserk him, but he hits back with heavy hits. I'm afraid. Oh. So what to increase? I guess it's best to increase the dodge skill twice. To increase first aid once and healing a couple of times. We have still some skill increases left on music, of course, because we are a bard. We should make use of that. And finally, all increases are placed. So this was this part of this level. Freddi, there is a lot more to be seen. Just take care not to mess with an orc with a sword. He might be the last thing for you to see. Ouch! That hurt, little orc. Stop that, please. Another level. I like to see this. Again dodge. Again first aid. Again a little healing before it is too late. And literacy. A little more would be quite nice. Again stealth. And even more stealth. That's all we need. I think we're quite fine with that. Sadly, we cannot choose Alert, Miser and Treasure Hunter. Because we didn't choose Alert on level 1. However, what do we continue with? Maybe Shield Specialist, maybe Quick, maybe something else. I think that I'll take Hardy, and then the protection value tree line. With toughness 10 we will not be able to take the protection value tree talents. Oh. That was not so clever. I should have taken a look at this. Maybe I could have taken a more useful talent. However, the first level is done. Freddi the Bard is now experience level 3. That should be enough for him to return here and kill the kobold. I said kill the kobold. Oh, how nice a ration. Should help him very much, because his supplies of food are quite limited. Those two beasts were fighting and Freddi interfered and slayed them both in kind of a backstabbing way. Not you, my friend. You will stay alive, because I'd like to get the ring of your lord the Master Cat. That's why I will close you in this room, close the door, never come back, and hopefully never see you again. Oh no, that's a lizard man. This lizard man can hit heavily. What do we increase for now? Definitely healing. Music to maximum. And literacy also to the current maximum. I'd also like to get some mining and maybe a little more and even some more, because that hopefully allows us to supply ourselves with rocks as quick as possible. We need some rocks, because rocks do rock. We want to fight these enemies from a distance. Otherwise we get hit and we have 0 points of PV, and 0 is little, too little for me. Equip the spear, even if it's cursed, but it is not. Oh, what a pleasure. It does more damage and gives us more DV than every other weapon that we saw in this run. Kill the rat. No, why should I? It looks so peacefully. It just runs through this room and searches for a meaning in life. I'll leave those peaceful beasts alive. I will not slay them down, and happily they will stay peaceful towards me. Finally the first level is scouted and all the beasts are dead, at least the nasty ones. Finally we found a neutral altar, but we are lawful, and thus it's not so interesting to us. On the second level of the noob dungeon, I hope to find something that helps us to kick their behinds. I kill this orc, I feel like doing it. I feel like healing quickly and running away. This orc is tougher than he looked. I might just run away to another dungeon that is hopefully even a little easier. I need some rocks, or this is a rock thrower. Oh no, he dies on my first attack, which kind of sucks. Here comes this orc. Let me see. Can we kill him possibly? Throwing knives at his head. Maybe that's the way to go. And we've got another dagger. This dagger's blade is sharp and it kills the orc from a distance. That's what I hoped for. A scroll of protection. That's nice. I will use it on my 7 league boots. Read it and the 7 league boots get 1 point of PV. That's nice. That's nice. And the dagger, it will slice up our enemies from a safe distance. This kobold neutral is he. That will not save him, never. 'Cause Freddi the Bard is a missile throwing beast slayer. Pick up all these weapons, pick up your dagger and also the crude knife. That is your tactic for the early game. It will very likely save your life. Attack from a distance, 'cause you are the quickest, quicker than your enemies. But even a large kobold, I did not see he was large. If I saw it, I would not have tried it in melee. Never in melee. A goblin, what a green little guy, with a nasty and an evil eye. He tried to stab our back and our behind. Meanwhile I'll kill this kobold, but I'll wait for him to throw his rocks even more, all his rocks at us, until we get maybe heavily hurt. Until then I want his rocks as a nice stack of ammunition. Come on, kobold, I know you've got a couple more rocks inside this little pack in your hand. Come on, kobold, throw these rocks at me, and maybe I will release you from this sad fate. I think he's not going to throw any more rocks for us. Well, don't say that you haven't been warned. But first another level, increase our dodge, increase our first aid skill, increase a little our healing. I hope that will be a good decision, a very good decision. Now let's just try not to forget any of our missiles. Yo! A couple of rocks on the ground, hopefully they stack, that would help us a lot. A very big lot, these don't stack at least. And this orc looks quite nasty to me. At least 4 rocks, at least 4 stacking rocks, and a bandage. A bandage, that's not bad. If we should turn to bleed, it might be used to treat these wounds, and stop the bleeding and save our life. I think we already lost a stone or two, that's sad. I was so happy that they stacked, and suddenly they're all gone again. Oh, poor little guy, if you had the bandage, you could have treated your wounds. Lucky Freddi, he has the bandage, it won't happen to him. You rather storms through this last level of this dungeon, getting paralyzed and almost dying. That was rather quick, and he is still stumped. He stays in coward mode and uses his first prayer, which remains unheard. Why, please tell me. I don't know. He did not even pray so far. So take good care, Freddi. You are in big danger. Why don't you have a prayer? Dudes, you know what? I know why he has no prayer. Did you take a look at the calendar today? I'm afraid it is Friday 13th. And do you know what that means? That means that we are just playing the character in the series. Oh my god, an orc! In the series of Friday 13th ADOM. And we are cursed from the beginning. We are cursed. We are in danger. We need to be very careful, because usually my Friday 13th characters, did you see them? They die very quickly. We are cursed. We don't care. Fight for your life, Freddi. You can do it. You need but a prayer, And I think I know where to get it. You will not stay lawful for very long. You will rather go to the altar, and there you will convert to lawful and sacrifice a whole lot of enemies. You will sacrifice so many enemies until you're not cursed anymore. And maybe you even get crowned a lawful champion. But dudes, you know, seriously, I am a little afraid actually. I didn't know about this date. I thought we were just singing and playing and having a little fun with Freddi here. It turned out we were playing a challenge game. Oh my fucking dear. We got hunted by orcs. Luckily we can kill them from a distance, but slowly but surely our rocks are destroyed. What will we do without missile weapons? At one point we will see. Oh, large orc, I know you're tough. I know your strength and danger. Your weapon is incredibly sharp. We have to kill you in a ranged way. But it's actually not so easy because you are a dodger. You are hard to hit. And we are a little troubled. Here he comes. Coward mode. Sneak past him. At least that worked. Where are our knives? I'm afraid he picked them up. Don't you dare, my friend, to take up my knives. Where is he gone? Is he gone for good? No, sadly he is not. No, sadly he is not. Let us take this dagger and throw it at his face. We cannot even hurt him. That's a problem. That is trouble and disgrace. How about these rocks? Yes, that was a hit. And I think that he deserved it. So let's try it again with these beautiful rocks. From a safe distance. Right against his face. One more hit and he's dead. Yes! Oh yeah! I'm happy about that. We've got some quarrels. Well, they don't need help. We would need a crossbow to use them in the end. In the end. In the end. Freddi, I think that's okay. The noob dungeon more or less clear. There might be a room or two that we did not see, but actually that's not too bad to me. Oh, pick up these rocks. You will make use of them. Use them to throw them at enemies like this. No, rather not this clawback, but this skeleton. Ouch! How do you dare, skeleton? How do you dare, skeleton? You are quite quick for a pile of bones. But I don't really think I feel like fighting, yo. I rather retreat. As I see another danger coming. The danger has something to do something to do with starvation and with serious lack of food. I hope that we can deal with this danger and somehow we can survive. Maybe this hobgoblin helps us by ending up his life. Take this. Well, not. Maybe rather take that. We have a whole lot of daggers for you and level 6. That is quite nice. Okay, but what to increase? Maybe more first aid. Yes, first aid might save our life in so many different ways, and maybe healing, another more healing, and maybe literacy. Sounds very good to me. We will read scrolls, we will read scrolls, and we won't fail. And maybe a little more survival. Who knows if we get in trouble with food? So we have at least a chance to eat in the wilderness. But what now? I thought about taking the protection tree. I'm afraid that won't happen to me because we are not tough enough. Well, what about then? The good shot and keen shot talents. We are gonna fight from the biggest possible distance, and therefore I'd appreciate that a lot. But sadly, we're running out of rocks. These rocks have been so precious to us. What will we do without our rocks? What will we do? But sadly, this bad is very bad, yeah. It attacks us with nasty strikes. And where did we see that altar? I guess it might be here. I thought it was elsewhere. But here it is, so let us get up there to the altar of neutrality. And I'd very much like to convert not us, but the altar. Therefore, sacrifice a monster up there. Like you, Black Earthling, follow me. Get up to the altar. You're playing a role in my plan. Come on, Black Earthling, follow me. Get up here and get sacrificed. Didn't work so far, but maybe this bandit will finish what we started. Come on, bandit, get up to the altar. Come here, get sacrificed and see. Ah, that looks very, very good to me. The altar is now neutral, and neutral are we too. I want to see the status of our equipment right now. So, pick up that stuff, and the kobolds shall be sacrificed. We'll sacrifice a lot more of those beasts. That will be a little grindy. That might not be so much fun, but it will get us rid of the curse. The curse that is making our life a pain. Oh, our right hand gets the shield. Our left hand gets the shield. Our right hand gets the sword. So here we are, and we are in little trouble cause we're burdened. No, we are hungry and we don't have any food. So let's return to Tirynio. I hope we collected some money. Yes we did, yes we did, yes we did. So let us go down, hungry as we are, to the shop and buy us something that will save us from starvation. Maybe a large ration. and 2 and 3, a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, and the 5. Pay for the stack. Eat not that, but this, and that, and this. We have got 2 in reserve. We will take them back to the altar and sacrifice on this altar all these chaotic beasts. That might take some time, that might be boring for you to watch, but maybe it helps you that I entertain you with beautiful singing. Maybe you have already stopped watching because that's going on your nerves. Let me take a look at the clock while we start sacrificing. I can tell you half an hour is gone. And that's a good point to call this episode an end, but this is just the very first song. Bye everybody.